What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle. Yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hustle Crazy Reactions, The Hustle Family, Turn Motivation to Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hustle Live, and King Hustle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. I got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. Not telling anybody to do anything, so let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, get your pen, because I promise you I got some new gems that's going to help you win, all right? And in today's video, we're going to talk about Truist Bank. Yes, Truist Bank. They're small business loans. How you can get this $50,000 no doc loan or $25,000 no doc loan, depending on your business. Now, if you are in business for over 2 years, you're qualified for $50,000. If you have been in business for under a year, you qualify for $25,000 no doc loan. All right, so without further ado, let's get into these gems. Let's get into this information that's going to help you in your business win. All right, so a lot of people are looking to get funded for their new small starter businesses. A lot of people are looking to get funding, period, in life. A lot of people are looking to become self-made millionaires and successful entrepreneurs with their businesses, but you just don't have the resources and the information that you need to make that happen. And at the end of the day, it's not too much complex. It's not too hard. A lot of people fail at businesses or fail creating a business or fail at getting money in life because they don't understand, or they're lazy, or they just don't want to do anything, because at the end of the day, we all do what we want to do. And that's just what it is. You wake up and go buy whatever you buy, or mess with whatever that you want to mess with, or do whatever that you do because you want to do it. And you don't do things that you don't want to do. So if people actually wanted to get their credit together, actually wanted to learn about credit, they would do that. That's actually was their passion. If that actually was something in life that they wanted to do and be successful at, they would make it happen. But a lot of people don't want to make that happen or make it or do it. So I had to realize that. So for all my people out there that's looking to become self-made millionaires and successful entrepreneurs, you gotta, one, understand that when it comes to credit, credit is the #1 money game in the world, and everything revolves around credit. And how credit is structured is by calculating how good you are with managing money and bills. That's all it is. So you got 3 FICOs: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Different bills, different accounts report to different FICOs. Now, a lot of people have bad credit. A lot of people has not been paying attention, or basically worrying about their credit. A lot of people get credit cards, a lot of people get auto loans, a lot of people do a lot of different things under their personal name, and they fall back behind on the bills. And so now they have bad payment history, you got all this bad debt, just a lot of things going on. And a lot of people are under the impression that having low debt, paying off all your debt that you have on your credit report, and having the least amount of debt as possible is how you generate a good credit score or have a good credit profile. And that's not right. When it comes to credit, you need to have the most debt as possible, because the banks, lenders, and the groups and the credit bureau want to see how good you are with managing money. This all credit revolves around how good you are with managing money and paying down bills. A lot of people don't understand that. So if you have $6,000 in debt that you are not paying on, don't expect to get a $25,000, $50,000 no doc loan on the business side utilizing your personal credit, because you are not showing and proving that you can manage debt at the time that you are trying to get this loan. You are at higher risk of not paying back this loan, because a lot of people don't understand the debt to income ratio. Now, before we get into all that, there's 2 ways for you to get approved for any type of loans: credit cards and lines of credit. And that's, if you want to get a personal loan, it's going to be all with the personal information. But if you want to get a business loan, credit card or line of credit, is either going to utilize your personal credit or it's just going to go off your business credit. How much have you built your business credit? But A lot of people don't understand that when it comes to getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, your debt to income ratio. How much money do you make? Out of that money that you make, how much is out of your bills is coming out of that, and what's left over? Now, this is the situation when it comes to like documentation and everything like that, because every day there's somebody getting a lot of people in the world getting approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit who does not have a job, who does not have documentation, who does not have these things. But some way, somehow, they come up with these documentations, or they have documentations that they, some way or somehow, the information on there was altered for them to be able to get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit that they needed. So when people be making it seem so hard and complex to get approved or go get lending from a bank, it's just you don't want to do it, or you're not trying to do it, or you're not trying to learn how to do it. So your debt to income ratio, you want to be between 36 and 45%, meaning 36 to 45% of your bills should be coming out of your income, not nowhere near half. So if you got making $4,000 a month, you should not be having $2,000 in bills being subtracted from that. That's too much. They want to see that you make money and you don't have a lot of bills between 36 to 45%. All right, so you can just do the math on that. So let's say you make $4,000 a month, and I'm saying $4,000 because the average American does not make more than $4,000 or $5,000 a month before taxes. So we're just gonna say $4,000 a month. You make $4,000 a month, you got $1,500 in bills, right? So now you at $2,500 a month. You want to get this $10,000 loan. Now, understanding loans is also important because a lot of people don't understand the way loans, credit cards, lines of credit work, or how like the APR works. So the longer term that you have, you'll be paying less money, but you'll have a higher APR, meaning you'll be paying more back. The lower term you have, the higher payments you'll be having, but the lower APR you have. So if you want to pay back less money, you're going to pay it back faster. If you want to pay less each month, you're going to pay back more money. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And depending on your APR, or depending on how much you pay back extra or how much less you pay. A lot of people don't understand that. So, a lot of people miss out on opportunities to get loans, credit cards, lines of credit by just being lazy or just giving up too fast. Because if you really want something, you're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen. So, understanding that, okay, your debt to income ratio, I make $10,000 a month, which is $120,000 a year before taxes. Cool. My bills, I pay only $2,000 a month. So I'm left with roughly $8,000 a month. Let's say $2,500. Let's say $3,000. So I'm left with roughly $7,000 a month. This loan is going to cost me $750 a month. So now I'm left with $6,300 a month. That person is going to get approved for that loan. You see how it works? They're showing on, okay, and then they got $45,000 in debt that they're paying down with good payment history. They have a good chance of getting approved for that loan because they show that they can make enough money, they show that they can make payments on time, and they show that they're not in a bad situation. And that's what a lot of people got to understand. Just because it is a bad credit loan does not mean you're approved because you only have bad credit. So when people be watching these videos that I make and they hear bad credit loans and they jump up like, I'm finna go apply, or on Instagram or Snapchat or TikTok, whatever, and they be like, I'm finna go check them out right now and go apply just because they got bad credit. Not hearing what I'm saying about the debt and payment history and all that, and don't get approved and then get mad. Like, y'all got to understand. So having debt on your credit report and showing that you can pay it down is basically how you get approved for credit cards, loans, or credit, and your debt to income ratio. So at Truist Bank, they have a simple business loan. Borrow up to $50,000 for whatever you need for your business. No collateral required, no financial statements or liquidity verification for eligible requests. Length of time in business and business type restrictions may apply. So apply For a specific loan amount up to $50,000, choose from a term up to 60 months, no origination fee. And they got small business auto loans. Transportation, all set, purchasing and refinancing cars, vans, light trucks, or SUVs, up to $250,000, $250,000. Choose from a term loan up to 75 months. Get up to 100% financing available, plus 10% up for soft costs. So they'll finance the whole car. Small business commercial vehicle and equipment loan up to $250,000, and then small business real estate up to $250,000, and small business line of credit up to $100,000. Choose from any term from 12 to 36 months. Access funds by transferring money into your checking account by withdrawing checks. So match your needs. They offer personalized options with simple structures. Apply easily online, over the phone, or at a branch. Quick closure response from them. Earn rewards for your relationship. Certain Truist dynamic business checking clients are eligible for additional interest rate discount of up to 0.5%. So now this is it right here. So unsecured loan amount not to exceed 2 months gross revenue or 1 month gross revenue for nonprofits. So for any unsecured loan, you're not to exceed 2 months gross revenue. All right, so unsecured loan amount for startup businesses with less than 2 years in existence is up to $25,000, not to exceed 1 month gross revenue. For unsecured small business loans request over $50,000, you would not need to verify business assets. Eligible requests for no financial statements or liquidity verification subject to credit history review and bank underwriting standards. Startup businesses in existence for less than 2 years and nonprofits require financial statement review prior to approval. For example, a $30,000 loan for 60 months at 12.38 APR will result to a monthly payment of $673.11. Rates are subject to a credit approval, so depending on your credit score, it will depend if you pay a little bit more or a little bit less. No origination fee, but other fees and closing costs may apply. For example, $40,000 loan for 75 months at 8.59 APR will result to a monthly payments of $691.11. And rates are subject to credit approval. So eligible soft costs may include but are not limited to equipment add-ons, delivery fees, taxes and tag, license costs. So that's for cars. So you understanding that information right there will help you get approved for these loans. Having a bank account for what Truist Bank will help you get approved for these loans with your business, and just understanding what you need before you go apply will help you in the long run, because you won't have to keep going back and forth and getting this documentation, getting that documentation. No, just having the small things that they need, knowing what they need already, and knowing where they pull from. If you need to know what FICO, Truist Bank is going to be pulling from, or you need to go to creditboards.com, type in Truist Bank, and it will show you every bank that that they pull from, that will help you focus on those FICOs, building those FICOs, and get approved for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit for your business. All right, so Truist Bank has a no-doc program loans for new small startup businesses, $25,000 if you are any 2 years or under, and $50,000 for any business 2 years or older. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in and checking out Truist Bank, getting approved, getting your documentations, getting everything in line, getting the bag, investing, and being blessed. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. You motivate me to keep going. You motivate me to keep dropping this sauce, and you motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gems is $1,000, but for limited time only. I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with the Crypto Tour in-person limited gems. $6,500, $500 deposit the rest of the money when we meet in person. All right, in these lessons, I will teach you any and everything that you want to know. There's not no teach me everything to start making me rich. No, it ain't like that. What are you interested in? What do you want to learn? And I'm going to teach you that, all right? And I'm going to also give you the opportunity to become a certified credit consultant, certified by the board. All right, so make sure y'all ready to get these gems and ready to win in life, all right? Also, make sure y'all tap into my Telegram, The Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, streamers, gamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, vlogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, making money, and having fun. Make sure you go tap in with my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. Make sure you go tap in with my music channel on YouTube, King Hustle X1M. Make sure you go tap in with my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies, giveaways, IRL streaming, dual streaming, all my streams with the hubs, all the fun, entertainment stuff over there. So you don't want to miss out on no freebies or no giveaways. Go subscribe to my Twitch right now, King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you go subscribe to my live YouTube channel, King Hustle Live. That's connected to my Twitch. Y'all will see a lot of crazy things and fun things and exciting things on them live channels. Make sure you follow my clothing brand, Buscalaire Department on IG. Buscalaire Department on IG. Dropping new joggers. They on the way. Make sure you follow me on IG, King Hustle X1M. My main YouTube channel for free methods, free sauce, free information that's going to turn you into a boss and, you know, entertainment and music and all that good stuff like that. Make sure you follow me on this, subscribe, hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels, follow me on all the Instagram channels. Make sure y'all tapping in with these lessons and ready to invest and be more blessed. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.